Alright, Tahm Kench. That's what you're about, buddy.
Table for one, if you'd oblige. There's always.
So I created acquired taste in hand. I've captured 3 units. When I'm leveled up, obliterate my captured enemies. Release my allies. What? Wait, what? Acquire taste in hand. I've captured 3 units. When I've leveled up, obliterate my captured enemies and release my allies. Okay.
Room for supper. Let us peruse.
Okay, devour a friend or foe to clear the board. Tahm Kench swallows an enemy unit. It strikes him, then he captures it. Okay, so it deals damage. Bring this down a little bit. Okay, that's fine.
This establishment's fair.
Interesting. Does he regenerate? I don't think he has regenerate. Oh, wow.
Tender, ain't ya? The river always provides.
Alright,
Bargain accepted.
Bayou Brunch, an ally captures an ally and gains captured ally stats. Ooh, that seems pretty interesting. So yeah, like this plus Demacia, I can see it. Capture. Okay.
Excuse my impertinence.
Right.
Come on. There's room for everyone.
Attack, obliterate, and then capture enemy enemies. Okay.
Help you get, child.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Reconnoiter. I'll scrutinize something
Things obliterate
suspicious.
it. Wow.
Now we gormandize.
Interesting. That was pretty interesting though. That's been real tricky to play. Like you gotta really pay attention to it. To works really well with like Demacia's capture. Is this? Okay, here we go. Tahm Kench. There we go. Brunch Bayou. So that one already. What's this? Dealing damage to grant me upon for each of them. Okay. Huh. And Shakedown. Deal 2 damage to ally and grant 2 enemies vulnerable. Interesting. That is okay. So it's more about just like it's hurting myself or my units to do something essentially. Interesting. Why does he have fragile? That's weird. Because you can pull him, but he's big. I'm just trying to understand. I guess. It's like it's gonna be interesting to see how this thing plays out. I gotta see the other cards that go with him. But looking at him, he looks okay. It's gonna be really interesting to see how they play together. Alright, let's get out. Where's the rest? Okay, Slaughter Ducks. Nope. What's that? Slaughter Ducks, I think so. And music. Alright. Slaughter Ducks, landmarks. Round start, toss 1. If you are deep, destroy me and summon a random sea monster. Okay. That's 50-50 of doing actually working. Something called shuffle a unit or landmark into its deck. Wait, what? Shuffle a unit or landmark into its deck. Okay, so it's like slow removal, like really slow removal. So I guess you can bring something back. I don't really see this like working for like you as a person. I see it working for like getting rid of your opponent's stuff. Could you just shuffle them back in their deck? That's basically the whole thing. Yeah. Lounging Lizard, round start. Deal 2 damage to me, elusive. Huh. So this is actually this is really good for like your turn because you attack. Well, actually, it's just 2 turns and this thing is almost dead. Okay, I summon it. Attacks. Round start. Their turn. I deal 2 damage. It's a 3/3. Back down to my turn. It get hit again, it's a 3-1, and then I can attack again. But that's kind of bad. Like it's you can't play this on like your opponent's turn. It makes no sense. Well, you can, but it just doesn't make any sense to play it on your opponent's turn. Because you got 3-3, and then on their turn you got 3-1, and then on back on my turn it dies. So the only way for this thing to work properly, you have to heal. You have to actively heal for this to actually work. But besides that, I don't really see this working too well. But yeah, you have to actively heal. So I think maybe that's gonna be part of this deck that be actively healed. Fortune Croaker, play, deal 1 to me and an ally to draw a card. Okay, so there's an active draw. Deal 1 to me and an ally to draw 1. So I don't know if if you have to have 2 minions of another minion on the board for this work. So you play this, it deals 1 damage to yourself. Do you draw a card for that? Because if you don't, then it doesn't. That's not really that good. But if you maybe it's like kind of like Noxian Demolitionist. I think there's a no, not Demolitionist. I can't remember the name. It's the 2/3, 2-drop 2/3 deals 1 damage to do 2 damage to your opponent's thing, but you can't do it to yourself. This you do it to yourself, but you also need to do it to one of your things as well. So I think because of the card that comes with Tahm Kench, this kind of works because it deals damage to itself, and then that card gets stats based on how many times like you dealt damage to your own things. With this to work, interesting. So this might be really, really useful because it is better to draw on your turn than the throw draw one, which is a 2-1, and then like if you have it on the field, it dies, and then you draw a card. It's better to proactively draw than to reactively draw. Boxtopus, challenger, play 3 damage to me. Yeah, you have to have heal for this. Like this with probably with Targon, because Targon has the healing gems, which will kind of save this, and it gets stronger. But as it is, it'll come out as a 2-drop 3/2. No, 2-drop 3/1 actually. So this is actually terrible because you think he's ping it away. The only thing that makes this card actually useful might be with Slaughter Dogs because you can bring something to the field, I guess. But even then, like this is pretty bad because you have to heal or you have to figure a way how to summon this. Because if you play this, it is worse for you unless there's a way of you stacking up stuff like with probably like Swain. It would probably work kind of good, but besides, I don't really see this working too well. Yeah, but it's got Challenger at least, so you can like force a fight. You can force a combat. All right, Krusty Quadger, Krusty Quadger. So it's a 1-drop 2/2, which is just good. That's just good stats. Like a base level 1-drop 2/2 is just good stats. Like just at base level, it's good stats. Yeah. And then if you can figure a way to summon this without playing it, just summon this out, then it's a 1-drop 2/4, which is amazing. So, yeah, yeah, I can see where this comes in line. Yeah, but and plus with the heal things, yep, the game with the heal it works really well. What's this? Crumble, kill an ally to kill a unit or destroy a landmark. 5-drop. Oh, this was Shadow Isles. This is really good. This is really really good. It's a 5-drop active removal, and as long as it's like you're going against something that don't ping, you can probably even just sacrifice a spider and like kill a unit for 5 instead of 7. So the downside would be you need a unit on the board, but with Shadow Isles, you have a bunch of stuff that wants to die, wants to sacrifice. So like the 2-drop 1/1, the coffin guy who creates a 3/4, like that just with this works really well. So this is a really good card, really really good card. All right, so that's it. That's something that's what the landmark does. But yeah, Slaughter Dogs. So it's interesting though. So I can't really see more landmarks to see where this is all like lined up to. But yeah. So it looks pretty nice. I like Tahm Kench. I like how he's like set up. He's really interesting like for late games. And with the capture mechanic, they have to have more capture stuff for him to work really, really well. But yeah, I kinda like how he's set up though. So yeah, I'm Kench.